My name is Ed Connor. I'm a member of the Epiphany of the Lord Catholic Church. I began a ministry for helping to find professional people jobs. This originated with Father or Monsignor Jack Dinkins. We published a list of 12 people that needed jobs. So after the 9:30 Mass, I asked him, maybe I can help. So I said, but my problem is I don't know who number 1, number 2, number 3, because there are no names. And he said, you know all of them. That day, right after church, I called them and I said, would you people like to come to my living room at 2 o'clock today? And they did, and that was April 15th. I'm sorry, January 15th. And by April 1st, there was nobody to come. They all had a job. Father Jack said, hey, why don't you bring this show to Epiphany? I said, I need to think about it. And he said, okay. He said, what can I do to help? I said, okay, let's make a deal. Why don't you advertise it in the bulletin every week from now to June 15th? And if we do that, I will hold the first meeting on Monday, June 15th, from 7 to 9. He said, okay, let's do that. And then he kept his word. So we had the first meeting in the library, which was part of the main office building. I'm pleased to say the very first meeting, we had 36 people. And at that very first meeting, we had a different format. These were in times where people did not have a lot of outplacement training. So I took an hour to lecture and teach different things: networking, job resume, interview questions, different things. And every Monday I would have a different agenda and I would have notes prepared and pass them out. So then the second half from 8 to 9 would be networking. So we would ask the later gentlemen, please tell us what your name is, what your discipline is, what your last job is, what are you looking for? And that's the way we've always handled it. I'm pleased to say the very first meeting, there was a gentleman from Sugar Land, came to Epiphany in Katy, and this gentleman was looking for a healthcare position. He was the manager of the Marriott Healthcare here. And he said, let me call my brother. He literally called his brother from the meeting and he said, yes, we have an opening. Have him send me my resume. Fast forward, the gentleman was given an offer that week and the world started. We then at Epiphany decided that we wanted to host a job fair. Our ministry manager was Susan Paquette. Susan was a lawyer, and she said, I've been working with all the groups in Katy. We had 36 companies, which was very amazing on the first time. And I'm very pleased to say we had 386 candidates. That told me that we were truly doing God's work. And I think this is something we have to do. So since that day until the year 23, we only held 22 continuous job fairs. We do it the 3rd week of January and the 3rd week of July. My goal is to get people an income because I want them to be a contributing member of Epiphany and help fund everything we're doing here. Again, I feel I was doing God's work. The easiest way to find us is look at the Epiphany of the Lord Catholic Church website, and there is a link for jobs. We do announce it in our bulletin every Sunday, and our meetings are every Monday from 7 to 9. Everybody's welcome. Age is not a barrier. We do our best to do whatever we can. And in the history of our ministry, I keep track of everybody that got a job. I think in our history of our ministry, my last count is we have placed 1,380 professionals over the life of ours. So we are always open, the door is always open, we're always welcoming new members. Please look us up, please come join us, and thank you, Lord, for the patience and the help in the ministry.